If you were a boys basketball player growing up in the 90s and early 2000s in Rosemount or Apple Valley, you knew where the best basketball camp was. It was the Rosemount camp run by Steve Bender. Championship Friday, hot shot, 2 claps, stump the staff, and of course those VHS tapes with the NBA highlights on them. I got a chance to catch up with the now retired Bender, and I asked him how it feels to know that people are still talking about those Rosemount summer camps all these years later.
Oh, it's a special feeling. I get emotional about it. It's a special feeling that you made an influence on them and they still remember it.
Bender says he got some of his ideas for the camp from working Jim Dutcher's camp, Kevin McHale's camp, and the Flip Saunders camp.
Took bits and pieces from every one and kind of tweaked some of the things they did at those camps. And I think number one, Flip was a big influence with me with camps, how he related to kids, and he was a kid at heart. I'm a kid at heart.
Paul Gates helped out with the camp while he was an assistant boys coach at Rosemount. His nickname was Dr. Doom, and campers tried to score on Gates one-on-one, which usually ended with their shot getting swatted into oblivion.
You know what? I tell everybody that I coach with, that deals with basketball, that Coach Bender runs the best camps that anybody runs in the metro, anywhere I've ever seen. And that's one of the reasons we moved to Rosemount. We lived in Savage before. I have a son that was a basketball player, and we moved to Rosemount because I wanted him to play for Coach Bender and go to his camps and have that kind of experience of enjoying basketball, having fun, while also working hard.
One of my biggest thrills, though, I still, even to this day, I get kids that come up to me, or they're adults now, and said they stumped the staff. We used to do at the end of camp, and they stumped me on a question. They remember stuff like that, so they still remember the camps and get a lot of good comments about the experience they had at camp, so that's rewarding.
So 2 claps for Steve Bender and those Rosemount High School basketball camps.